was popping. It's popping, people. Oh man, back like we never left. BDA. One Piece chapter 868. Um, gonna do a quick live reaction. Maybe do this a quick discussion after. I wanted to get through this. Shit. Hold on. All right, yo. Let's go right into it. One Piece chapter 868. KX launcher. All right, so we have on the cover page Cavendish. We're still following Cavendish. Short-term focus title page, Serials Part 23, dropping in on the lives of Grand Stride Pirates Fleet. Cavendish Arc, Volume 5. So as I've been saying, those are not enemy ships, and therefore there's no need to fire on them, Suleiman. That explanation was way too long. Oh man, I guess we're nearing the end because we're in current time right now. We're in current time. But all right, let's go. Page 2, page 3. I like that spread. All right, we get it popping at page 4. 63 years ago, the disappearance of Mother Caramel and the little children, sadness and rage reverberates through the air. Alright, you see how close Capone those guys are. Where the hell is everybody else? Sanji, Luffy, Capone. But unbeknownst to even Big Mom herself, there was some that saw the whole incident unfold before their eyes. 2 to be exact. One was that someone that cared a great deal about the Lamb's house. Huh? What happened? And was dropping by for a visit, a warrior of Elbath. He, horrified by what he saw, ran off, and he never again set foot on that island. So you saw some shit. I mean, yo, this man saw Big Mom going in. He said, "Fuck it, yo, I'm out of here." He said, "I want no parts of it." All right, cool. Um, Eventually, his stories reached the ears of Elbath itself and the rest of the giant race, and Charlotte Rinrin. Whoa. And Charlotte Rinrin grew to be so repugned by the giants that they refrained from even saying her name. Charlotte Rinrin? The other witness. Oh, wow! Was a chef and former pirate that had been living on the island for some time. Streusen! That's her head chef right now. Wow. To him, the sight was positively hilarious. I've never seen a monster like that. His power was an ability to change various things of this world into ingredients. Oh, wow. If I just leave her alone, she'll die for sure, and that would be a waste. So, in a way, Streusen was kind of like her benefactor, just as much as Caramel. All right, Missy, let's talk about our dreams or something. Mister, who are you? Have you seen Mother? Oi, don't get too close, all right? She'll be back eventually, I bet, but until then, I'll stick with you. You'll never have to worry about eating again. These two had never met before met. These two had never before met before that. This translation. These two, who had never before met before that moment, would go on to build the Big Mom Pirates of today. So, Streusen essentially lied to Big Mom just so she could do her thing. Rin Rin, return to your senses. They're going to shoot you. When Mama's awakened, when Mama's weakened, and when no one in this hall can move for at least the next 5 seconds, at that moment, the KX launcher will have the greatest effect, and Big Mom will die. Mother, everyone's always in my way. Okay, so Capone, Vito, and Gotti just launched the rocket launcher. Katakuri is incapacitated. Oven, Smoothies obviously still not doing anything. Nami and those guys, they have in the headphones. Perospero, Luffy, Jimbo, Brook, Pedro, Pudding, Montdoor. Who is that? Reiju. All right, page 9. Let's make this place our country. A dream, a country where all can live equally. Country? Yes, there'll be no racial discrimination or anything of the sort. A country where everyone can live eye to eye. Eye to eye, that's so cool. It'd be awesome if everyone can become big like me. If there are a lot of countries like that, this world would be far more peaceful than it is. Everyone would be so much happier. Peace. That's your dream, Rin Rin? Yeah. I'm going to make a country that'll make mother happy. Yo, where did she fall? Like, she has a noble dream. Like, this is a legit dream. But I think she wants to achieve it by any means necessary. But she's genuinely a good person. She does have autism, where socially she's not great. She doesn't have empathy. I was talking about this, I believe, with Master J and Pharaoh the other night. That Big Mom, more than likely, she has autism. But she wants to be a good person. I mean, granted, just making everybody bigger isn't going to solve all the problems. And what if they don't want to be bigger? You just have to adjust to your surroundings. It doesn't come down to everybody else. It's about you. It's kind of selfish, but as far as the dream, the idea, her ideals, at the end of the day, they're noble. Can't get mad at that. Page 10. Flower. Flower. That's a trick that mother did. What happened? I can do it too now. What? The devil fruit power? Alright, just confirms it. This confirms it that Big Mom ate Carmel and she got the devil fruit power. For the most part. Okay, Renwin, let's make it our dream country. So there's always these type of people for like the strong, um, these strong prodigies. We saw with Dofi, he had Trable kind of in his ear, like, hey, do this. But Streusen didn't try to influence Big Mom. He just took her dream. It's like, okay, you amuse me, so I'm gonna help you. 50 million for a kid. Reports are coming in that she's more dangerous than Cypher Pole. Capture her before she gets too big to control. Hold up. Oh. So she got Zeus at some point. So definitely using the devil fruit. Bring me sweets. Bring me sweet treats. If you do, I shall make a promise with you. So Big Mom, essentially, it looks like she, for a kid, she had a 50 million berry bounty. And then she got older, it got to 500 mil. All right, let me see if there's any Easter eggs here. This looks like, is this Zoe? I don't know, for some reason, all these people here look like minks. These people on page 10 look like minks. All right, let's go to page 11. I don't know. It looks weird. It looks weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just how they're drawn, but they don't. They look a bit like Minx. I don't know. But yeah, while you're at it, like the stream. Page 11. A promise of peace and of a dream country. If you listen to what I say, you will all live happily. And if you don't listen, you're being selfish, and I'm gonna kill you. Big Mom, I think that's a problem. That's a problem, Big Mom. Like you can't just say because they don't want to follow her, they don't want to follow her that they're selfish. That's crazy. Mother, I'll make everyone big one day, and then let's all sit around that table again. There are still people that don't listen. I'm sad. I can't stop crying. The last photo of you, Mother. They broke it, damn it. I'll never forgive the Straw Hats. Glint. Whoa. It looked like it didn't work. Page 12. It didn't work, bruh. I mean, I said it wouldn't work. I didn't expect it to work. Just because it was kind of foreshadowed that it wouldn't work when Paid Peckham's told Capone he was underestimating McBomb. What is Katakuri doing? It says bubble. Snap. Oh, snap. He's making headphone earplugs. That was really quick thinking. Plan failed. Listen up, because I can fly, I'll bring the escape mirror into the hall. When you finish your stuff, all of you quickly jump into Caesar's mirror. A bit out of order, but here's my debut. Damn, I can't believe she destroyed my launcher. That monstrous old hag, Yonko will be Yonko, I guess. Is Big Mom still a mere Yonko? She's still a mere Yonko? Page 13. We gotta skedaddle, you lot. Jump into the mirror. Everyone into the mirror. The pressure from her scream is ridiculous. Bro, said it. We said it. We said the mirrors are probably gonna break. I know we talked about this in the stream, that the mirrors are gonna break. We talked about it. It made sense. It just made too much sense for it. And that's why I hated that speech from Jimbo, where it's like Big Mom is a mere Yonko, because it was just so contradictory. Just the mere one of the four strongest pirates. Rip mirror, page 14. Fuck, they're so screwed. This is bad. Nowhere for us to run. We're on the roof up here, and there's no way we'll ever win this fight. Yo, Smoothie looking thick as fuck. Smoothie looking like a Chick-fil-A milkshake. Yo, look at that. Look at Bay, bro. Oh my god. Oh wow, yo. Oh man. Yo, Smoothie man. I don't know. She's drawn really well here. She's drawn well, yo. Oh man. Jesus, Smoothie. Page 15. I hope Katakuri got his sample. Ruk ein Vater. Just get inside for now, Allied forces. What? Big Father. In their hour of peril, a grand castle rises. That's pretty cool. Big leader. That's pretty cool. I like that, actually. Huh. Why does it have a cigar like spot as well? That's dope. So I guess they're gonna chill out in this until they find a plan. And I don't know, man. It's cool we have no break. I'm liking that a lot. Let me go back through really quickly. On page 14, they never win this fight. Katakuri got the staff. I think Katakuri gets his staff when he's really serious. I don't know why he hasn't had it the whole time, but I think it's damn. Smoothie looking kind of crazy right now too, yo. There's no way we'll ever win this fight. Wow.
Yo,
Yo, Fu.
yo, this chapter was hype as fuck.
I I I liked it, man. I really like.
Yo, that panel at the bottom, bro. Katakuri's the strongest character in the verse. It's just fucking over, man.
Which one when he made the earplugs?
No, like just like the scene where it was like all four of the commanders.
Oh yeah, that's fucking sick. That's fucking sick. Like I guess Smoothie's back now, where
Yep.
she's about to be useful. Um, so I guess this
And
chap
Capone's fortress, bro, looks insane.
his what?
His fortress?
Yeah. Do you think that's like his version of like Gear 4?
What'd you say you cut off?
Do you think
Oh, you
that's like
muted
his
yourself.
version of Gear 4? Do you think that's like his version of Gear 4? Yo,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Do you think that's like his version of Gear 4?
I mean, it definitely could be. It seems like some like awakening type shit.
Yeah, because it's like for him, it'd more than likely be defense. But they said the spoilers didn't do it justice. Wait, what did the spoilers
Yeah.
live up, or was the spoiler?
Yeah,
It's
well, I mean, 90% of the time the chapter's always better than the spoilers, but this, yeah, they didn't like describe that Capone was like in like this form, like how it was, you know?
I mean, at this point, what can they do though? Like Big Mom, she's out of it for a while. She's kind of figuring everything out. It was a crazy twist that Streusen was the one that kind of set Big Mom on a path. Or not even set her, he
Yeah,
kind of helped her. Like from the beginning, he's been riding with her.
it's like a random twist, though, you know?
I mean, it's cool. I liked it. I like the fact that they incorporated Streusen. Um,
Yeah, it was so random, but yeah, I mean, it was
yeah,
pretty
it's
cool.
my boy, man, Streusen, yo. But for him to be the one that's like, yo, this shit was hilarious. I'm gonna help you. Like I don't get that. And the fact that they say his power can turn anything into ingredients, then why was she looking for ingredients that he when he can do it?
I don't know, man.
I mean, maybe it's a limit to his power the older he got, but it says His power was an ability to change the various things of this world into ingredients. I mean, I did say when I first saw him that he's because he's a gourmet knight. I believe that's what they call him, gourmet knight.
Yeah.
And I thought it was like a reference to Toriko.
Wonder if he's actually strong.
I think he has to be, no? If he's on Elbaf solo and he's a pirate, like what the
And
fuck?
there's also something. There's two things. Well, one thing I didn't notice, but I noticed when you were watching his reaction that Big Mom actually showed she had a 500 mil
Yeah,
bounty.
500 mil. I mean, we don't know what age she is at this point.
Well, it could be 500,000, but wait, no. Yeah, it's
We
500.
went from 50 million to 500.
Yeah.
50 million to 500 mil.
Oh, and then the other thing is go to page 4. No. Page 5 at the bottom. I'm pretty sure that character at the bottom is Inarashi.
Oh shit. Is it?
I mean, he's got the same exact coat, like that coat, if you look at it. And then he also has, like, the striped jacket that Inarashi also has.
So I'm assuming, like, these people that are sitting here. Wait, no, those, this is they were buried here. That's a.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah,
Yeah, what's
they're
good,
at the
bro?
berry site.
Yeah, that's a burial site.
Yo, Brago, did you see that Conqueror's Haki?
Yeah, when she
She destroyed the KX.
she destroyed the rocket launchers. It seems like it was done automatically. Right? Like it was just one of those where it's like if you try to attack her, it's like activated.
Well,
by
I'm pretty
itself.
sure what had happened was that they shot the rockets off, and then like she like got deeper into her like flashback, so it made her even angrier, and like the scream and like the hockey just went out of
So
control.
you think it just happened concurrently?
Yeah, because like
Okay. I
Because
mean,
like
that's
this whole entire flashback has literally gone within like 3 seconds of like the actual time.
but what
maybe
this
not
says to me though, like if Conqueror's Hockey is used in this way, it's like an aura that can protect you. Is that what it's saying? That you can use?
No,
it
I
that
think
way?
it's just like how Shanks can like use his hockey to break the ship. Her hockey is so insane right now that it broke the rockets as they were coming in.
I mean, but it's like it's destroying physical objects, right?
You're right.
He has a point. So was Shanks. It was destroying the ship.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's true. Yo,
Or
that's
it could just be that she was like screaming so loud that it knocked the rockets backwards, if that makes any sense. It just made them explode midair.
And at the same time, going back to Shanks, I'm pretty sure if he wanted to be more reckless, he could have probably really destroyed the ship. He was just like, flexing.
it was just seeping out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where it's like in the future, we're gonna see people when they're fighting. If they both have conquerors, it can be used as like a defensive mechanism.
So like it being conquerors make the most sense only because like people always say like it doesn't matter, it's no good for fights. At least this would be somebody doing something with it. Because remember the admirals were scared of it when they seen Luffy had it.
Yeah.
But we never really seen it be scared worthy or whatever. So like if that's what happened, it was a conquerors hockey. Like that makes sense.
That'd be dope for the next step. Definitely, that would definitely be dope for the next step as far as like that being conquerors, and then we see
And
more
like
of it
what
going
Shanks
forward.
said, he was like, I'm on an enemy ship. I got to be somewhat of a threat. Like, I'm pretty sure he could have turned up his hockey and just destroyed that whole ship if he wanted to. Or, like, more of the ship.
Yeah.
Agreed. What do you guys
So
think
y'all,
about how
y'all,
quick? Go ahead, Dustin.
y'all still think she ain't falling?
Oh my
Not a
god.
chance.
Not
So
a chance.
Wait,
bro.
Dustin. Yeah, do you think she's going down? Do you think Luffy's going to solo her? now?
Bro, the Rockets failed like everybody mostly was saying.
Yeah.
The Mirror failed. They got no escape. What else they gonna do?
So you think Luffy's going to be able to beat Big Mom solo?
He has to.
Nah.
Alright.
Capone said 100% that if like the plan failed, they had a 0% chance of living, basically.
Look, Brago,
Plus
they
the
said they had nowhere to run because they was on the roof and the mirror broke.
Yeah.
And Luffy said that he wasn't running anymore. So if Luffy runs after he said that, that makes him a bitch in my book.
No, it's true, but like what happens though? Because like,
Wait.
listen, I've been saying
What do you think we expect Luffy to do here?
or Big Mom.
He has to fight. If you
Fight
say
who? Katakuri, Smoothie?
No, he has to fight Big Mom. Sanji got to fight Katakuri.
Come on,
Jinbei got
bro.
to fight Defoku or something.
Come
Everybody
Fighting.
got to
And
man up.
Nami's gonna fight Smoothie, right?
Big Mom's gonna fall this arc or whatever, or she's gonna get hurt this arc, or she's gonna die this arc. But at this point, like right now, little chance of happening. It's not gonna happen anymore. I think like right now the plan felt. Capone is trying to get out of there. She said she'll never forgive the Straw Hats, and what it looked like to me, it all depends what Luffy does, because I see Luffy going into Capone's castle, like Capone said.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna come up with. I think they're gonna be like,
Luffy can say no. I'm not gonna
be like,
run.
man, we should escape, and Luffy Luffy should be like, nah, we ain't have. If you, Brago, and Fru was down the street and 3 or 4 big ass niggas was trying to fight y'all to escape, what y'all gonna do?
We're gonna retreat and probably think of a better plan.
I'm gonna go in the Big Father Fortress and fucking dip.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a better plan. I'm not just gonna fight without a plan, especially when I know I'm outnumbered.
That Luffy could pull we're not gonna run, but to me is that like, because it seemed like
that would be so silly.
It seemed like, well, it wouldn't be silly. Like, it is
if Luffy decides, yo, let's fight them.
Okay, well, 2 things. One, I don't think Luffy is completely retarded. Like, I think he has like a tiny amount of brain to know that.
And he's shown a lot of development this arc.
And
this arc, he's shown that he's like kind of taking things into consideration.
Jinbei is not letting Luffy fight Big Mom. That's 100%.
No. Jinbei said that we're not going to cower before Amir Yonko, and if he says Luffy,
Amir Yonko. I think we got to stop saying that, yo. Like Amir Yonko.
Nah, he has a point. I don't have to agree with him. I don't agree with him, but he has a point, so don't act like that. I get what he's saying.
If he tells Luffy not to fight Big Mom after he said we're not going to cower before Amir Yonko, Jinbei's a bitch too.
How is that a bitch?
Look, the only reason I can't agree with you, right?
Talking shit.
That was just a hype speech. Like, saying Big Mom is Amir Yonko is ridiculous when the Yonko are one of the 4 strongest pirates.
That's like me saying, Froob, you ain't shit, I will beat you up. And then when Froob like, call me on it, I'd be like, hey, nah, Froob, I was just playing.
Wait, do you think Big Mom, do you think Jimbo can really beat Big Mom?
Listen, like when Master J challenged Roger Bates to a rap battle, then Roger Bates
Exactly. And what Brago say? Brago said, "Come on, Master J, you can't do that."
No. First off. Jimbo said Amir Yonko in comparison to the Pirate King. Luffy is not the Pirate King yet.
He expects Luffy to be the Pirate King.
He's going to be the Pirate King, but he's not there yet. He's not there yet.
Good point. Like, I don't have to agree with him, but I can't shut his point down like it's no chance of it happening.
No, that's silly.
The only reason I disagree with you, Dustin, and it's like, look, the reason why I disagree with you is that if I go back on the chapter, where I have this chapter at, what's this chapter? All right, look. So if I look at the chapter, this page 14, right? They all look like, like they don't want none of those problems, right? So I didn't know what was gonna happen to them.
He looked shocked. He didn't look scared. He looked shocked.
They look shook. They look like they about to. I wouldn't be surprised if they
Chopper and Nami are crying. First
off. Everyone's crying besides fucking Luffy and Jinbei.
I think
it's like, yo, I'm gonna F y'all up. Yo, that's the whole Big Mom. Now Big Mom, they starting to look intimidating. I never seen him look that intimidating. So when I go to the next page 15, I'm like, yo, what's gonna happen? They're gonna have to fight him or something? Are they gonna get their butts kicked? But look, that Capone is about defense. That castle looks brolic like, yo, and damage most likely and dip. And I think that's what's gonna happen. That's the backup plan.
Yeah, I think at this point they're gonna
Capone to pull something like this.
Yeah, they're gonna have to have like maybe they burrow underground. Like there's a way to go underground using his thing, like it can like mask it, and they have like a secret passage underground.
Nah, you know what I think, bro? I think that one fucking troll dude in the Discord that fucking shouts Vince Smoke snail boats all day is actually right. Like I think the
Vince Smoke snail. Yeah, where the Vince Smoke? What are they gonna do?
I mean,
they gotta fight too. They got their race suits now. They ain't got no excuse not to fight.
Oh yeah, but if you look at the castle, it looks comical a bit. Like it looks funny with the nose and everything and stuff, like the face design and stuff. So I think
it looks legit though. It looks legit.
No. It's official, but it's still that silly comic arts. Like it's a joke, like that Ivankov, Raizo, like that funny type style in it. And that means that like it could be like, you see how when Luffy fought Cracker, it was like a funny ending.
Yeah.
You can see that castle being so big and brolic, it just like goofily walks off whole kick and nobody can do nothing. And he just like walks away and they just get off like that. They probably
No, I don't know about that. That would actually be hilarious, but I'm pretty sure what's gonna happen is like I think that the Vince Smokes and like all of them are gonna like it's basically gonna be like more clashes. Like they're just gonna have to hold them off for like 2 minutes while like the snail boats like come, I think.
You think Big Mom gonna let them escape after she just said, "I'm never gonna forget the Straw Hats"?
No, but listen,
but they're not beating Big Mom, bro.
They They already ate all her candy, and now they destroyed the last photo of the woman that she loves with all her heart. You think she could have let them walk off that island?
Big Mom's gonna get round two, but right now they said Capone has the indestructible fortress or whatever they said. Like that, I doubt nobody could even.
Did they say that?
Nobody could even.
Did they say
Yeah. Look back when Jimbei look. Because I don't lie. Look back when Jimbei hyped Capone up that chapter. He said, he said something about like from what Jimbei said is better than Bartos, because they didn't even describe Bartos like that. They said that he has like an impenetrable something fortress. So I don't even think that anybody could even
they thought the missiles was gonna work.
And it's gonna just dissolve and it's just gonna blow. Like I don't think they could touch that. So I think he's good money. He could just like dip. Big Mom made him head of security for a reason. Like his defense is like probably top notch. Like he's probably has like a close to Yonko level defense.
Nah, if he, I don't know. Go ahead, Brago, bro.
Nah, that was I just don't. They go in. They make a plan. At this point, they have to formulate a plan for them to get away, because I don't think fighting at this point is the smart thing to do, especially with the commanders. They're ticked off. They're all going after the Straw Hats and Capone and them. They got to find a way to get out of there.
So if Big Mom calls Luffy out, you telling me Luffy not gonna fight her?
No.
What? Are you serious? You telling me knowing Luffy, everybody
especially with Jumbo there.
Nah, but Jimmy, you're making it seem like he's more stupid than what he really is. Luffy already said, "I didn't come to fight you this time. I'll do it next time." So Luffy's gonna leave. He's gonna prepare to fight her next time.
Hold on 1 second, Tom. Let me point out two things. First, in this very arc, when Luffy was captured, he said, "Big Mom, I didn't come to fight you, but where are you? I will fight you right now." Then point number two is when.
But he still said what I said though. Don't act like he didn't say what I said. Remember when he was captured?
Hold on. When Luffy came out the cake, that he made the plan to have all them animals to distract Big Mom, and so she wouldn't know where he was at. And then when she said, "Where's Straw Hat Luffy?" What'd he say? "I'm right here, Big Mom." That was like the stupidest shit that he did, and he still did it. So you telling me if Big Mom says, "Luffy, what's up? You said you was gonna come beat me all over the Grand Line. Where you at now? You gonna
Luffy
be the
was by himself. Look.
He gonna fight?
Luffy at the same time, look, what you said happened, but what I said happened, so you can't act like it's a 50-50 chance. You can't act like one has a bigger chance of happening than the other. The difference is that they're all in the castle together, or they're all about to go together, and I'm pretty sure Jinbei or Nami or Sanji will be like, "Luffy, no," and they'll like grab him and they'll go. He might want to fight Big Mom, but
it can't be Jinbei. Nami and Chopper can say that, but it can't be Jinbei, because Jinbei called Big Mom a mere Yonko. He said he wouldn't coward.
All right, but Jinbei's not. Look, I could call you a punk right now, right, and be like, "Yo, you soft," right? But I don't gotta be stupid. I don't gotta be strategically stupid. Like if you there with all your homies and stuff like that, or whatever the case is, and y'all doing too much, like
man, if you
I can feel that way, but retreat and just deal with it later. I don't think Jinbei.
But she's not solo. She's not solo, Dustin. She's not by herself.
And they not solo either. They got the Vince Smokes with the Ray suits. They got
Vince Smokes is crying. They're not doing nothing.
They got people, bro. They got people. It's not just Luffy by himself on the island. They got people.
But you thinking Luffy can go 1v1 versus Big Mom?
But just
bro, it's just like the numbers don't add up, bro.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It's just like
they gotta know what you mean. They only got Dafuku, Oven, Smoothie.
Listen,
and,
man.
Wait. No.
Your understanding of power levels is like some weird ass shit, bro. You think Luffy can solo Big Mom at this point in the story?
He has to. He has to. He's talking all that. He's been talking all that shit. You can't be talking all that shit when she's right.
But
he's talking shit to her on the island.
He said
in this arc that her power doesn't seem that strong when he was fighting Sanji. You can't keep talking all this shit, and then when it gets to the
bro,
point,
you act like the story of One Piece is like some like hood fight. Like, oh shit, Luffy gonna lose Cloud if you don't fight Big Mom right now. It's like
you can't run. They call Jinbei a coward on the island from not taking Big Mom's thing. Luffy runs from Big Mom.
Even that, listen. I'm glad that you're bringing these things up. Jinbei, did he play the roulette game and die? He said, "Nah, this is shady. I'm gonna back out." Jinbei's not stupid, and with Luffy, like,
but Luffy is stupid.
I'm glad that you're bringing up what you're bringing up, but bring up the part where Luffy said, "I didn't come to fight you. I'll come back to fight you later," because that's important.
Remember that. But I brought up that part. He said, "I didn't come here to fight you, but where are you? I'm going to fight you." You got to bring that part up too, because that's what he said. He said he'll come fight her right now.
I'm talking about when Big Mom pressed him when he was caught before Jinbei saved him or whatever. And
that's what I'm talking about too. When he was in the jail and she had the Den Mushi, he said, "I did not come here to fight you, but where are you? I will fight you right now." You can go look that up. That's in the panel. He said that.
So
he still said like I'll fight you. I didn't come here for that.
But he also said, in that same breath, I will fight you right now. So you said we got to tell both sides of the story, right? That's
Yeah.
both sides.
All right. Look. So with both sides of the story explained, nobody could put one over the other because he said the same thing. If I say, and then I say, look, let's chill and be friends. You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know if I'm gonna be your friend. You don't know if I'm gonna try to play.
Man, I know.
gotta leave it alone.
expect Luffy he got to fight. Ain't no way you.
I don't expect
You
that.
know, wait, Dustin. You
can't give a
saw
whole-
somebody pointed this out that on page 14 that they're legitimately or literally surrounded right now. Like if you look at the panel, they're surrounded by everyone right now.
If they had no choice,
you see
Dustin,
Amon right there. Like
I could agree with you.
they have no choice.
They have Capone staying.
The immovable, the impenetrable fortress.
We don't know what they can do. They made it like.
Let me just ask you this. Another thing is that like you trying to tell me he does a named attack, Capone, right?
Yeah.
Finally, he does a named attack. It looks crazy, the form. Like to me, that looks more official than Gear Force or whatever. So he has this amazing ability he's doing. He's trying to tell me that they're not going to utilize it. I'm telling you, they're going to get in and nobody's going to be able to touch him. And they're just going to be able to dip.
They made it look like he made it look like Usef said in his stream that it was a temporary accommodation. He didn't make. He said just for now, get in. Like this was just some shit we got to scrap together.
No, but listen, I'm pretty sure that was his backup plan.
If this thing was so powerful, he said himself that he don't think they can win a fight. So
my entire like thing with this arc was that it was way too like convenient all the way up until this point. Like the way they got in was way too convenient. Everything was way too convenient. And when Oda crushed all the convenience with this one chapter with like the rocket launchers destroyed and their escape plan destroyed, it basically just confirms that there's just no way that there's anything that's going to happen. Like all the convenience is gone now.
Yeah, at this point, Capone said that if they fight, they're guaranteed to lose. He says this.
That's what Capone said.
Okay, they're outnumbered at this point. Capone has a movable fortress. Why don't you get in the fortress? At some point, try to maneuver, figure out a plan instead of fighting all out. They're going to lose if they go versus Big Mom straight up.
Yeah, like Capone is in defense. Like if he pulled the guns out and he was in an offense mode, then that's different. But he's on defense, so he plans to leave. They're not gonna fight.
Nah, they gonna fight. It ain't enough proof for y'all to for defense saying that they're not gonna fight because they just said they're on the roof with nowhere to run.
That was before Capone pulled out the defense.
Yeah, listen. The most we're getting from the rest of this chapter is like some sick clashes. That's
I think we definitely get a clash because they're gonna probably need a decoy. I think Luffy probably is gonna.
Bro, you gotta remember, like a lot of people try to refute this by saying oh, it was just the editors. But the editors were saying that we were going to get into Wano by the end of the year, and we were going to get a little bit of the Reverie and shit like that. So it would make sense if we had 6 or 7 chapters left. So 2 months. But
you could go this arc could end in October. You can have the Reverie end in November. We can start Wano in December, and that'll still be true.
No, that's what I'm saying. But the only way that Big Mom, that's what I'm saying. Big Mom's not following this arc if that what you just said is true.
That's 12 or 15 more chapters. You can wrap the story up with Big Mom.
So you want Big Mom to get defeated in 15 chapters?
That could happen.
I don't care how many chapters did it take. That's not looking like it's gonna happen. I don't even think it's not even gonna be a clash. So I'm telling y'all, y'all underestimating it. Nobody could. It's even if if Oda want to make this he want to show how dangerous it is, he might get banged up. And I'm telling you, nobody's gonna be able to break through Capone's fortune. They're gonna just be able to slowly, goofily walk their way off.
That would actually be so funny.
They thought it was no way for the missiles not to work, and what happened? They had that shock face when the missiles blew up from that hot.
No, but that's different though because they never was offense specialists. This guy,
they can't.
Those aren't even his though.
Yeah, exactly. And Capone's defense is on a different level.
Have faith in, you can't say that Big Mom power can't destroy that castle. I can't stop or immobilize that castle.
But
you can't say that 100%.
The castle up. But I don't think Big Mom's touching. I don't think nobody's getting through that castle.
I think now Big Mom is we can't really count Big Mom. Big Mom is in her own
remember
space.
when what was the guy name when the cat viper came or whatever, right? And Capone turned into the other thing and he just dipped. I'm telling you, yo, look, he can turn into this big giant thing, put the wheels under him and just and be out with defense and out. They're not fighting at all. He's dipping.
If Luffy runs, in my eyes, he's a bitch. I'm still wrong if he runs, but
he's a bitch. He's a bitch if he runs from a Yonko.
Because he talked all that shit. That's different, bro. He said, I will. He said this, bro. He said this countless times.
Listen, bro, you can argue on whether or not Supernova is a power level, But at the same time, none of the supernovas even come close to getting the Big Mom. And at this point, like Luffy has like surpassed all the supernovas in that respect.
You know why I respect Kid right now, even though Kid is beat the fuck up, because Apu switched sides. We don't know what happened to Hawkins, and it's apparent that Kid tried to fight. Even though he lost, Kid tried to fight, so he didn't run.
All right, but it's not about that. You don't get points for that in the manga. Like
you get points for that.
That's not a good thing.
Captured.
Luffy understands the pain of losing a Nakama, so he's not gonna fight a fight. He knows he's gonna lose.
Luffy said,
yeah, it would kind of like
not running. Luffy said he's not running from an admiral or a Yonko anymore. That is a contradiction, and that's hypocritical if he does.
But a contradiction. Luffy understands.
That's the contradiction, and that's hypocritical. You got to be a man of your word.
No, if the others trump what Luffy wants at that point, like Jinbei saying no, like fighting right now is pointless. Let's just get off the island.
Jinbei can't say that either. Jinbei can't say that because he just called.
No, Jinbei is calling Big Mom a mere Yonko in comparison to the Pirate King. Yeah, Luffy is not the Pirate King yet. He's not ready. He's not the Pirate King yet.
He was talking about Luffy. He didn't say a general Pirate King. He was saying
in comparison to the Pirate King. Luffy is the man that will become Pirate King.
Yeah, he's saying that's a mere Yonko. So that means that she's just a pebble on his path to become Pirate King. So
he's not a Pirate. But the thing is, he's not the Pirate King yet. Do you really think Luffy can compete with Big Mom right now?
He has to.
All right.
He has to.
Wait, Super Tall Bird said, if they all blitzkrieg the commanders, they could win. Whole allied forces versus Katakuri. Wait, he said the whole allied forces versus Katakuri. And then versus Smoothie, and then versus Big Mom, they might win. So wait, what are the others gonna do? What did Daifuku, Oven, we didn't say Capote do anything? Perospero, they're just gonna sit there?
You telling me Sanji runs away without having a fight, and the year Sanji isn't trash?
Wait, who do you think Sanji fights though?
He has to fight Katakuri, Daifuku, Oven.
Katakuri?
He doesn't have to do that.
So Luffy was struggling versus Cracker, but Sanji is gonna fight Katakuri?
Bro, we are in a new world. We're not going to fight any more Doflamingo level opponents from here on out. We're going to fight super strong ass opponents from here on out. We have to get stronger now.
Wait,
that's just a fact.
Oh man, this logic is just like
Doflamingo is a super strong opponent.
Yeah, but the fight. That's my point. That he's a super strong opponent, but we're in a new world, and that was not even in the new world. We're finna fight people that's even stronger than him from here on out.
What do you mean it wasn't in the new world?
Every time.
Now look,
wasn't that was Just Russell? Oh no, wait, was Just Russell in the new world?
Yes.
Well, we're gonna be fighting people stronger. I was thinking about Fishman Island. We're gonna be fighting people from stronger than Doflamingo from here on out.
That's my point. But you saw what Dofi did to Sanji, right?
Right now,
you saw what Dofi did to Sanji.
Sanji has to get stronger. That's all that is. He has to get stronger at some point. Why not now? Especially it's the year of Sanji.
Look, Oda doesn't care about your perception of Sanji's power level. He doesn't care. How many situations like Sanji versus Virgo, Sanji versus
as much as he doesn't care about my perception.
Judge, that Oda shows you. So that's not a good enough reason to try to.
As much as he doesn't care about my perception of Sanji's power level, he doesn't care about y'all perceptions of Sanji's power level.
Oh, but listen, you're basing this off of Luffy can't be a punk, yo. He gonna be a punk if you say that, yo. Sanji gotta be strong right now, yo. Oda don't care about that.
You're ignoring the fact. I'm not saying that Luffy is just a punk because he's not running away. I'm saying he will be a punk because he said that's something that he wouldn't do. You're going off. If he never said that.
Look, listen. I understand you more than everybody understands you, but I'm still telling you that. Like, look, who's saying this? Is this Capone? Who's saying just get inside for now? Who's saying that?
That's Capone saying.
All right, look. So the difference is that no matter what Luffy wanted to do, Capone saying just get inside for now. Look, for now, just come on. So that's different. It's not like Luffy saying.
Have they went inside? If they went inside, have they went inside yet? They haven't even. You don't know.
It's look, put it like if. You can want to fight somebody if I'm telling you, and again, like Capone, this is Capone's plan. He's in charge. Lord, the Dofi thing, that was Lord's plan. Lord was in charge. So Capone is like, yo, just come inside for now.
When they come down to it, ain't nobody in charge of Luffy. If Luffy says he wants to go fight Big Mom right now, he will.
Wano is probably gonna be the arc where all the fights go crazy and everyone like gets their like full-fledged fights, and like that's gonna be with the entire crew and way more allies than we have now. Like. If we defeat Big Mom with half the allies and half the crew, it's like, what the fuck? That's so retarded.
Bro, they got enough people because Big Mom's knocked out most of the people that surrounded him. the people that still that's standing up, they got even numbers to fight them because they got 5 of the Vince Smokes in raid suits. They got Sanji, Luffy, Katakuri.
Everyone's good because Katakuri saved all the strong Big Mom pirates. So.
Yeah, but I'm saying that the strong Big Mom pirates, they're even numbers. If you count them up, all the fodder people are knocked out. So it's you got Dafuku, Carol Sparrow, Mount Dor, Oven, Dafuku, Smoothie, and Katakuri. That's 7 people, not including Big Mom. Then you got
no. Dustin, look at page 14. Look at page 14. You see who they're surrounded by. It's not 7 people.
Who? Name the people.
No, look at you see Amon there. I'm sure if Amon is there, more than likely Mondor is there. It's more than 7 people surrounding them right now.
But Luffy and them got more than 7 people on their side. They got the Vince Smokes, that's Judge, that's 5 of them right there. Then you got
Katakuri could solo the Vince Smokes.
Yeah.
You assuming that. You just assuming that because you seen the bounty and you seen how strong and Katakuri people.
I don't even think Katakuri is that strong, but the Vince Smokes are just so underwhelming.
We haven't seen the Vince Smokes fighting their raid suit yet. We haven't seen that. Just because Judge was crying like a bitch don't mean he didn't have his raid suit. Yeah, he took an L for crying like a bitch, but we haven't seen them fighting their raid suit, so you can't just 100% discredit them.
All right, I got it.
At the same time, you act like just because one piece of information that nothing else matters anymore. Oh, Luffy said he's not gonna run, so he's not gonna run no matter what. Like it's like, yo, come on with that. That don't make any sense.
That's what I was. All right, hold on. Before we go into that, do you still think after this chapter that Big Mom did not inherit Caramel's power by eating her and getting her devil fruit?
I don't
still think it was by hockey. Because there's no way that's
listen. I don't read spoilers, right?
So,
and I know people talk, so I don't really care about that. I'm wrong, whatever. I'm not a psychic. I don't know the future. I don't want to know the future. You know what I mean? I don't mind that. Like, I was wrong and she ate.
Okay, that's what I just wanted to ask it. That's respectable. I respect it. I just wanted to know.
Though, since people read the spoilers or whatever, they can argue me confidently and know that it's confirmation of what they're saying is true. Meanwhile, I don't look at the spoilers and I don't know that. So I'd rather be that person who doesn't look, who doesn't know. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, whatever. You know what I mean?
But to be fair, you should have drawn that conclusion from last chapter because she was making this.
No, it's like one of those things where
Big Mom does. Big Mom.
It's one of those things where like Brago, remember that guy that you was like reviewing his stuff, like he does like the detailed.
Arthur,
with all this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things where like you read it, you miss it, but once somebody else puts it out there, like look, then it's like, oh, it's there. So once you know that, like, oh, the spoilers said whatever, then you know it and it's a different story. Then it's like the stuff really pops out to you. Everything is really like, oh wow, look, it's this. But it's no big deal. I'm not like I want somebody who's reading spoilers, acting like, and I'm not talking about anybody particularly. I'm just saying like in general. Y'all don't want somebody who's reading the spoilers, acting like they're Mr. Predicto 1000 or whatever, like they're predicting everything, right? That's corny. That's so corny. I'm real. Y'all know that.
Like the stream, people. Like the stream. I gotta get out of here. It's late. Gonna get a discussion in later. We gotta cover like the whole chapter. But for the most part, what rating do you guys give this chapter?
10 out of 10.
Nah. This chapter's not like that memorable.
What? Yo, do you see what happened to this chapter? Are you crazy?
Yo, this is definitely a memorable
this isn't an icon.
I would say this is like a 9.5 out of 10.
Yo, this is the best I seen Katakuri, son. You seen him like
we didn't do anything. You just made earplugs.
Yo,
you trolling.
This chapter will be remembered as the chapter that it started it all. This is the chapter.
Even though he's not like, even though Ty's like half trolling, like Katakuri did like look the most badass in this chapter over every other chapter.
Katakuri's look badass though.
Maybe making faces as usual though.
Yeah, he's like, what? I don't know. All right, yeah, the chapter I say probably 9 out of 10. Definitely 9 out of 10. It was it covered a lot. We out of the backstory. We out of the flashback, and no break as well. So
yeah, that was like I know. We can probably talk more later, but like I feel like that flashback was pretty solid. Like it was short and like to the point. You know what I mean?
And true, this is the thing. Like I don't just focus on the fights. I can really care less about the fights. But like what I like about this chapter is that going back to her flashback where she met that guy, and that's how the Big Mom Pirates started. What? We never seen how the White Bear Pirates started. We got to see how Yonko's crew started. We kind of seen how Shanks' crew started. And what else I like is how that guy found it funny. But what else was that Big Mom is like, she really wanted to do good right there. And it's like, snap, like she really wanted to be
she had a noble dream.
She's kind of crazy though, but
at some point it kind of got skewed where she's like, my dream trumps whatever you guys care about. If you don't care about what I care about, then you're
you better
selfish and I
die.
have to kill you. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, as she got older and as she tried to rationalize it, it got worse. And I'm surprised like Struzan didn't kind of tell her, like, give her some advice. Maybe he did, and she just didn't hear or she didn't care about it. But
Yo,
it just
Bart,
like,
you got a donation, by the way.
all right, I'm gonna read that in my day. They are Super Tall Bird donated $5. Appreciate it, man. He said they are on top of Whole Cake Island, right? Why not just have Luffy grab them and jump off? Grab all of them and just jump.
I mean, that's kind
They're
of like,
surrounded right now, though. They're
yeah,
surrounded.
exactly.
They're
Yeah.
surrounded right now. So it's like they have to kind of go and formulate a plan. Then maybe at some point they just jump off, or Vince smokes snail boats. Snail boats. Maybe that's what happens. But anyway, like the stream, people. I'll probably get something in streaming later, talking more about the chapter because there's more that we gotta talk about.
Who, that
Big
guy?
Mom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but Big Mom. Yeah, we can probably talk about that as well, like Archer's if he's done, and also Big Mom, her bounty at 500 mil. How old do you think she was? But anyway, like the stream, subscribe. We'll see you guys later.
Peace.